Hey, 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 hey. You all, this is Dr. Faye sitting out here today in my peaceful place again. I'm out here at the lake, loving it. I want y'all to see that. The beauty of nature, man. It's so awesome. And while I was out here, the crane that I love came, and this piece came to me. I wanted to share it with you all. So, here we go. And let me let you know something too before I start sharing. I have been under the weather, which is very odd for me for the last couple of weeks. But on today, with this storm coming, I felt a need to come back out into nature and just chill. And while I was doing so, started feeling a lot more elevated, a lot more inspired, a lot more peaceful, a lot more energized, just a lot more. Because there's so much that happens when you're out in nature. And it's a beautiful thing. What's going on, little man? Oh. And this is a public park, so it's beautiful. You never know who you're going to meet or what you're going to see. But this piece is called The Art of Freestyling. I don't often read to you all, but I will today. Speaking from the heart is an art that requires inner release. Breaking of fears and anxieties. Shifting of what mind creates as reality. Relations superseding understandings, wisdom trumping knowledge, while knowing emphatically that all is one. One rhythm, coordinating with the universe's pulse, beating of humanity's heart, neglect of mankind's thoughts, divine flow, that others may find daunting, yet the magic of the words spoken, flow in such a form that freedom is the unheard sound, igniting what soul craves, as spirit awakens to familiar melodies, styling the internal operations, unseen to the eye, felt deep inside. Creating visualizations of peace, unlocking doors forgotten and buried, breaking walls perceived as protection, diluting ego, shaking fallacies. Reconnecting memories, causing the mind to become molded as a statue created not for admiration, rather as a monument, capitulating the momentum of time, true living in existence, amongst a room of said strangers, while what's stranger is the lack of action, for genuine interaction, disdain to say hey, dismissal of care, omission to ask permission, ignorance to respect, love, and care. Because status quos, cliques, and cliches remain for so long that the creator's songs have gone forgotten. Now in freestyle, the art of oneness to simply be, while being is far from simple. Penetrates temples' lobes, opening third eye to 6th and 12th dimensions, revealing new existence eternal. From the art form of freestyle's flow, that release the caged child, daring to run free in adult body as eyes of adult screams, I want to be free, to express my style amongst others who know it's okay to be me. Smile, question, listen, just be. Be free, style your flow, and let go. Ancestors are calling. Let them know the legacy is still strong. There were no rights or wrongs. There are no rights and wrongs. Just we forgot the songs, which kept us strong, kept our flow strong. Denied from the freestyle of those captive physically while spiritually flying. From those who suffered mental bondages while love still freely flowed. Now it's time for us to create new art, starting with and being free to flow in a style unique to us. Trust. Let it flow, let it go. The ancestors already know. The creator is not given permission, rather they are waiting to listen to the art of freestyle, radiating from our souls. Peace, blessings, love. Thank you so much for joining me during this time in the park, you all. I look forward to seeing your style flow, to seeing what it is that the Creator allows to go and come with, through, and around you. As all of us continue to step up, there's so much happening in the world. We have all these crazy weather storms happening. We have people who are sitting up here crying and shouting and fussing and arguing over nonsense. We have ourselves who are battling with what we should do and not do next. But in reality, it's all about us taking the moment, taking the opportunity to just be and be free. And I know that can be scary because there's so many people who try to define you. Even you try to define you based on the ideas that someone has told you about you. And I myself once suffered from that, and periodically I do go back, as they say, backslide into old thoughts until it's realized when I come into places like this. Peace. Peace. That being you and being everything that's true to your heart, your mind, your soul, no matter if others understand your flow, your freestyle, it's necessary, because as we all begin to smile again, as we all begin to laugh again, as we all begin to understand that within us is a spirit and a soul that's bigger than anything that the mind could ever comprehend, we will come together and we will change nature's flow, because we are nature. We are a part of the bigger macrocosm, whether we acknowledge it or not. We are all in this together, whether we want it or not. We are all in this together. And it's going to take us going back to our ancestors, our lineage, our heritages, the things that we were taught, the lessons that people bought, the people who got caught up and were never able to truly be who they are. We have the opportunity, and with technology now, we can all unite in a way that was never imagined before. But it starts by going within. It starts by allowing yourself to be free, breaking down the barriers and the walls that have held you captive for so long. The situations in your life as adults, we always say we learned how to get along. Yeah, I've coped with that. I've moved on from that. But then there's times where there's a trigger randomly and suddenly that causes you to go backsliding again. Then your style is no longer free. You're captive. Captive in your cell phone, your prison. Scared to put it down or not answer the ring. But what about the call from God that's calling to you right now? Telling you to pick up the phone, pick up the phone, pick up the phone and be you and be free. Style in your zone so that others understand that there's more to life than simply existing based on what somebody else has told you persistently. Give thanks. It's a beautiful thing to be free, you all. I love you, Dr. Akilah Faye. Mwah! See you later on. Like, share this video. Check me out. Check out my website, Akilah Faye, AQUILLAFAYE.com. And as always, let you know I do have books. I do have products. I do training and speaking engagements. Email me, info@AKilahFaye.com.